The video.
Should I introduce myself?
Yeah, go for it.
Good evening, I'm Mary Beth Bowman with the Department of Parks, Recreation, and Neighborhood Services. Here with me are Sheena Skolasig with our communications team and my teammates Giselle Bell and Bunchedge. Thank you for having us here tonight. We're excited about naming this new park site. And I'm just going to go over an update on the park naming, review the results from the first survey, which was in December of 2024. Review name options for this survey, and overview the naming process and next steps, and then any questions. I wanted to provide a brief update on the December 2024 survey results, and an overview of the name options for the ranked choice voting survey, which is what's opening tonight. So thank you to those that participated in the December 2024 naming survey. We had 92 survey participants. Ranked 4 staff provided name suggestions,
Nice.
which are here. So on the top on there,
Mm-hmm.
you can see that.
Ah,
And they ranked them in order of their preference. So Serenade Park was the top rank.
oh,
So these were we led with name suggestions. And we do that just to kind of give a starting point, and then we allow people to offer additional name suggestions. So they ranked Serenade Park the highest, followed by Acorn Parklet, Siren Park, and finally Woodland Parklet. We also had 22 participants provided name suggestions, resulting in 5 qualifying name suggestions. We had a lot of repetitive names, and that's pretty common, which included, so the 5 qualifying names are Clara Fultz Park, Fujimoto Park, Center of Serenity, Serenade Park, and Serenade Oaks Park. But we like to combine any common names. We did that. To qualify, name suggestions must meet at least one of the criteria established in Council Policy 7.5. And that's a geographic location, a prominent geographic feature, an adjoining subdivision or community historical event, and an individual who has been deceased for at least 5 years and made significant contributions, an individual via donation or sponsorship agreement, or a group via donation and sponsorship agreement. So those are the criteria that the city established for not just parks, but for naming facilities other than streets. We have a few name suggestions. There were a few names of note that unfortunately did not meet the eligibility criteria. We received several suggestions for variations of the name Alma Perdida or Lost Souls to recognize the unhoused individuals who have lost their lives in the area. While we greatly appreciate this gesture, the name Alma Perdida does not meet the council policy criteria, but more importantly, it is too similar to an existing community center and could cause confusion for residents. Alma Community Center is located about 4 miles to the north along
Yeah.
Alma Avenue. So we try to avoid repetitive names to avoid confusion. The names Stanley Rudd and Rudd Park were also not included, as not enough information could be found on Stanley Rudd or the Rudd family and whether they provided significant contributions to meet the criteria. So we really try to vet the names to make sure that there's no controversy or any issues with a name. And we also try to find out if there's support for it. The name Long Pham Park was also suggested, but it's not eligible yet because the person was deceased as of last year. That's the service officer that passed away. However, that name has been included in our list of eligible names for future trips. So in about 5 years it'll be eligible, a little less. So we have 3 name options that are a combination of the highest rank, which was Serenade Park, and the 2 qualifying names. And that is Clara Shortridge Fultz Park, Fujimoto Park, and Serenade Park. Clara Shortridge Park would honor Clara Shortridge Fultz, who lived from 1849 to 1934. She was a suffragist and the first woman ever admitted to the bar in California. She's known for helping open up the California law practice to women in 1878 and for helping set the stage for the establishment of a public defender's office. Fujimoto Park honors Sugio T. Fujimoto, who was born in 1920 and passed away in 2015. He He was a retired San Jose Parks gardener and maintenance supervisor, known among his peers for his respect, attention to detail, knowledge, and tutelage. His knowledge of plants helped to guide the expansion and refining of parks. And he worked basically from 1957 to 1982. Mr. Fujimoto resided less than a block from the Center and Serenade Park site and was nominated by retired gardeners. He had supervisors, including one right here.
All right.
Serenade Park is our last name suggestion, and that references the adjacent street, Serenade Way, and also honors the musical theme of the adjacent neighborhood. The name also complements the names of nearby Melody Park. The streets in the middle, the immediate neighborhood have musical theme names such as Serenade Way, Concerto Drive, Rhapsody Way, Symphony Lane, and Lullaby Lane. So you can refer to the presentation boards for more information. So the next steps are take the survey, and as you can see, we have a QR code right here and our webpage as well. We actually have some flyers that you can share as well.
Park naming. Okay, so this is it, and then you can go and do some. Time, Casey, go. So what is snitching, and what is reporting?
Snitching is when you're doing, saying something to other people to get them in trouble, whereas reporting is helping other people.
Hi.
There you go. I love it. Thank you. Well said, Casey Best.